And a renaissance returns on the breeze of Johnny Grimshaw's 70th summer, with Poet's Cottage at its creative vortex, where Lord Johnny rolls a Rizzler paper between his paint-stained fingers, savours a glass of Minervois claret, and draws upon an old sea chest of wondrous tales to one and all who enter this door of many summers, and sit at the gracious Lady Kim's sumptuous table, warmed to their roots by her infectious smile. And in the juke joint of Lord Johnny's imagination, it is after midnight, as he primes another Rizzler with finest Virginia, and discusses with Mole and Rappy one night about J.C.'s field. As if Blake in his vision of Albion, Johnny sees as plain as day the Chinese woman walking down the road at Swanmore, and his mother tells 4-year-old Johnny not to look. And Johnny wonders who she was and where she was going. And Mo asks what perfume was she wearing to complement her silk dress. And Johnny ponders the question, humming Jelly Roll Morton's Whining Boy to himself. At the midnight hour, in the dimmed light of the Poet's Cottage, a scratched vinyl from Yazoo Records settles in the groove, and forthwith an old phonograph utters the sultry essence of Mississippi, as if the poet Armfield pulled a resin bow across the carpenter's saw. Perchance, Lord Johnny has chosen Gus Cannon and the Memphis Jug Band, who are aboard a leaking steamboat, whose shrill whistle pierces the lullaby hum of summertime on the Delta as the tide draws her down. Mark Twain, 2 fathoms deep, muddy river, all the way down from Natchez to New Orleans. And tonight, to finish off red wine from the Noir Montague foothills of Minervois, Bessie Smith and Angelina Grimshaw will send a shudder down the levee, while they trade verses on Gimme a Pigfoot and a bottle of beer, with all the swagger of a gin joint on Bill Street. An erstwhile Barclay Mackay, a.k.a. Diamond Jim, chords a vamp on the stained ivories of the Baptist Hall's old tap piano, while a gospel choir hums as sweet as the moon hung over the river. And there on the muddy river bank stands Jake Rodriguez, impersonating Huckleberry Finn, whilst plucking a banjo stood by his side Tom Sawyer in his breeches and waistcoat, a.k.a. John Claude Grimshaw, J.C., Byron-like under the rowan tree. Huck and Tom, singing songs, picking tunes on a hickory wind, tapping feet with a chuff train stomp, a Jessamine dynamite mezzanine tent show, Gucci coup. From the Whitkin scene's last pool of darkness in peat-fired Connemara to the trim order of things in Oxford's Bodleian Library, the lights are dimmed on the learned, yet the fire still burns at the Poet's Cottage. For passing troubadours, poets, sisters of mercy, men of the plough and moist earth and warm rooted in this Eden, new shoots emerge as each child over the threshold finds a foothold and makes their way downstream through each winter of the snow, the turning year, fresh spring, eternal summertime, always autumn at Poet's Cottage. And come all ye poets and troubadours, men of the plough, weavers of the loom, come all ye sisters of mercy, come drink in the mugs of fallen heroes, come celebrate Lord Johnny's 70th summer in the field behind the mill. Fill your cups, raise a glass to Lord Johnny Grimshaw, and let's not forget sweet, gracious Lady Kim. To Johnny and Kim.
Mike Plumbley, commonly known as Ratty or many other names, but genius poet, none like him. Hey man, when they taught you how to write poetry, they broke the mould. Hey.
I think you should give us a song, Johnny, while you're there.
Oh dear, oh dear. No, nothing can match up with this.